Hello, everyone, everybody, my friends, my viewers, whatever you want to call yourselves. I'm gonna do another video on our dear friend Darkside Phil. So let's get started. Let's watch the weekend preview that he does.
Hello,
Wait,
everyone. What's
wait.
everyone up to? DSP here, and welcome to the weekend
There we
preview.
go.
Today is indeed October 18th, 2015. Yeah, I know. What happened? I seriously feel like we just ended the summer, and we are 2 months into the hardcore gaming season. Now, admittedly, this year's been pretty light on the great game releases, and what I mean is that outside of a handful of games like Until Dawn, Metal Gear Solid 5, I would probably say Soma, outside of just a few trickles here and there, a lot of the stuff that's been going on really hasn't been too amazingly interesting. Certainly, there haven't been many AAA games that have been released yet. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the reason I say that is because this week is the big one.
Big
This
one.
week is the week when everything starts to happen. And in fact, starting with this Tuesday, okay, we are going to be on a roll for new game.
Hey, not to self plug here, but he is right about one thing. This week is it started something great. Monday, I have a stream. I'm doing a stream on concept artwork, stuff like that, and storyboarding, where I give you my personal uh, ideas, tips, whatever you want to call it, on those kind of things. So if you want to know how to concept your own character and the process of that, and the process of storyboarding through my eyes, through my process, stay tuned on my main channel. The stream will be at 11:15 or so. You want to get the exact dates? Go to my Twitter. I'll post in the link in the description below, and you know all the updates for my stream there. And and I'll be starting my drawing series on characters I like and all that kind of stuff this coming week. I've been really excited to do this video series, so there you go.
Releases, high profile games, things that people want to see, want to play like crazy. The next lull we're actually going to have a week without any kind
It
of
was
major release is
11:15
going to be
Eastern time.
Thanksgiving week, the last week of November. But incidentally, that last week of November, I'm going to be doing a special holiday marathon of multiplayer with viewers. And even then,
Well,
when you head into this
to be honest, I thought the November special was like going to be a filmed skit. I don't know if anyone agrees with me, but like I'm pretty sure remember him saying that it was gonna be something filmed or something. I don't know. I don't know. It was gonna be more gameplay stuff, and even then, like I don't know. I feel like it's kind of lame to pay $75 to play multiplayer with this guy. He should do it for free. That would be great PR for him. He played with fans for free, but he's not gonna do that. He did it for Mortal Kombat, but why not do it again? Why make people pay $75? Oh, wait, because Project 7 didn't happen.
November, it's going to start up again with new releases. So we are pretty much on the fast track to the end of 2015 at this point, if you can believe it. Although really it's not hard to believe, being that it is the middle of October. I would just say that it seems to me like it really has been kind of a light end of the year when it comes to really high profile games. You know, not to say that there hasn't been stuff that I haven't played and liked. Right now I'm playing Talos Principle. I'm really liking it.
But you know, I like how he was complaining that there's not a lot of games when last year he complained there was too many games. Hmm. I wonder why. I wonder why he's complaining about this now. This particular part of the year. I wonder.
You know, just games like Disgaea 5, awesome game. The Witcher 3 DLC was pretty good. But none of those, when you think of those games, do you think super high profile end of the year release that everyone's waiting for? Not really. You know what I mean?
Not really, no.
So, this week's going to be the big one. And, incidentally, this week will be the beginning of the return of pretty consistent live streaming, although it's still not going to be as consistent as it used to be. There will be live streaming of gameplay a lot this week. I'll explain that in this video.
Oh boy.
And, you know, some pretty interesting stuff. So let's get to it. First of all, just to let everyone know, I am still not consistently live streaming. On days when I am not live streaming, I am doing a daily update video. Today is the exception because I was doing the weekend preview, and I didn't do one back on Thursday because I did the Hate Live podcast for the first time in a month. But whenever there's a day when I'm not doing another vlog style video, but I am doing gameplay and it's not live streamed, I'll be doing a daily update, okay? And that video is going live on DSP Gaming. Typically, I'm making it the highlighted video on the channel so people will know what's going on with me. Just this past week, I've talked about various things such as my thoughts on movies like Avengers Age of Ultron and some horror movies and stuff that I've seen recently. I talked about...
Oh, you didn't get why the name of the movie was Age of Ultron. I just want to make sure that people know that. He didn't know why it was called Age of Ultron.
Patreon and how what's going on with the voting and nominating with Patreon for our Halloween special. I talked about the new idea for Patreon's goal.
By the way, if you pay $5 or pay $10, whatever amount, to vote, you get to vote on nothing. So, hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed paying. He didn't update it, by the way. He didn't change the goal for that month to make up for that. It still says you can vote, but you're going to not be voting for anything. So, there you go.
For this month. And that's kind of the place where I'm going to do it when I'm not live streaming. If it is a day when I'm live streaming, I'll be doing a pre-stream like I used to. And that'll be the place where I kind of talk about that stuff, okay? So I didn't do a daily update today. Quite honestly, I don't have too much to talk about. I'll tell you this. We saw Crimson Peak, the movie, last night. We really liked it. But I already gave my thoughts about that on Twitter. So check it out. I always point to the wrong thing.
Oh, man, he points to...
Right here last night,
you can't see because I block it intentionally, but it has a Patreon where my face is. So he always points to his Patreon and he's like, oh, wait, no, that's not my Twitter.
So now I want to tell you about what to expect this week. It's going to be a pretty packed week. There's a lot of stuff going on. So first of all, as soon as...
Sorry, but I have to say this. I definitely think he intentionally... Actually, no, I don't need to pause, but I think he intentionally points there.
This video, when I upload
so you can look there and be like, oh, Patreon.
The first thing I'm going to be doing is closing...
There's no way he's doing it by accident. There's no way. He knows what he's doing.
Have been nominating horror games for me to play in the Halloween marathon coming up on October 31st.
Oh, that's the only thing you
so that
do
with
that.
Close. I'm going to skew, let's say. Nominations, I'm going to mark down something get nominated the most, and I'm going to narrow it down to a reasonable list of maybe 5, 6 different games that people might want to see me play, and I'm going to put it up in a poll. Now, I'm curious to see what happens with this poll, because I've already said if there's a game that like predominantly wins the poll, and it's a game like, for example, the new Fatal Frame is coming out this week, supposedly by the end of this week. If that game wins the poll, I'm probably just going to do a marathon of that all day. But let's say it doesn't. What if the game that wins the poll is more of a smaller indie game? Well, then maybe we'll pick a few of those games, and that'll be the games that I played during the Halloween marathon, okay?
What?
So we'll see. I'm curious to see what's going to win the poll. But tonight I'm going to open up that poll for patrons for the month of September to vote. And you'll be able to vote on what you want to see. And, of course, I'll keep everyone in the loop over the course of the week and let you know.
Wait, so if a indie game wins, like a small game, he's going to play that, and then, like, what's... I don't know, that just kind of sounds lame. Why not just have people just throw in names and vote, and then go from the most voted, then go on from there? I mean, you'd play Fatal Frame, then, maybe mix it up with other games. So, like, right now it says, like, if Fatal Frame wins, that's all he's gonna play. That's pretty lame. Whatever.
What games are winning that poll, because only patrons can access that poll, alright?
That's what it sounds like.
That's number one. Number two,
hope I'm wrong.
Tonight I'm going to take a few of my collectibles, a la statues and replica things that I've had around here.
Statues, just go on figures. Statues is kind of lame.
Videos of those tonight, and I'm going to put a few more of those up for sale starting this week. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow or maybe later in the week, but the bottom line is I haven't put one up for sale now in over a month, and I just realized, damn, I still got these things piling up. I could really use the money right now. So I think I'm going to start putting more up, including, I think, the Scorpion statue from Mortal Kombat, amongst a few others. I think there's one or two really cool, like, female-looking statues. I've got one or two things from Valve, like I've got some more Team Fortress stuff, and I also have some Left 4 Dead statues, so I might put those up. I have to see what's like the most reasonable to just do a walkthrough video of, and also what would be reasonable to ship, because some of them are huge. I know they cost hundreds of dollars to ship, and I don't know if anyone's going to want to buy those, But I'm going to take a look tonight. I'm going to film some of those, and so those will be going up here on the King of Hate vlogs this week for you to take a look at and to possibly bid on this coming week. Also, I want to let everyone know there were a lot of things this year that I put up for sale here on the King of Hate vlogs that didn't go. For example, the portal gun. It was the medic from Team Fortress 2.
Shitty medic.
Oh god, I'm trying to think off the top of my head which ones they were. There was 3 or 4 figurine statues, collectibles that I put up for public auction, and either they didn't get bids or the bidders fell through. One guy, I gotta tell you this story. One guy was so out of his fucking mind crazy. He wins the bidding for this item. He says, "Well, I'm gonna send you payment via
Out of his fucking mind. Just
PayPal, but PayPal charges a processing fee. I want you to pay me my processing fees." On what planet does the company or the business that's selling something pay your payment processing fees? That doesn't exist anywhere. The guy was just a fucking dick or a troll.
a fucking dick. This guy who claims that he was changing not even a week ago called this guy a dick. And he said that he was out of his mind. This is the new and improved DSP, ladies and gentlemen, where he didn't improve at all. If anything, he got worse. Congratulations. I mean, hey, I will say I was actually, kind of happy. I will say one good thing. How about that? I'll trade my negative criticism for one good thing. I like that he's streaming less. I like that. That's actually, because that gives some people to excited. It'll get people excited for the streams and all that stuff is great. I like that. There you go. But he called a guy a dick for saying you pay my processing fees. And you know what? I'm not gonna say that, oh, business do it, but maybe there's some business that do it. And hell, if you pay for the processing fees, that might be good PR for you then. You can say like, hey, Phil is a cool guy. He paid for my processing fees. That's great. I don't know. I mean, I guess you are losing some money, but how much is the processing fees? Really? I don't know.
Well, it could be one or the other. So
You
that
could be
was,
a dick
I
or you
said,
could be a
screw you,
troll.
and that's going
Wow.
to go back up for sale at some point. So there's basically going to
Wait
be
a
new
second.
stuff
Wait, did you
going
just say
up,
screw
and then the
you?
next month or the other. So that was, I said, screw you, and that's going to go back up for sale at some
He said screw you. Wow. God. Wow, dude. This guy. He claims he's changed. Sorry to harp on this, but he made an entire video. He made an entire podcast with clickbait saying how he's changed. I've yet to see the change here. The only thing he changed was that he's not streaming as much. Are you fucking serious?
point. So there's basically going to be new stuff going up, and then the
Ah,
next month or two for like a year-end clearance, I'm going to try to
wow.
put up more stuff that maybe I tried to sell during the year and didn't go. I may do a cumulative video of that stuff as well.
I
So
can't
if people
believe
are
this
interested
guy.
in
I can't
those,
believe
we
this
can put
guy.
offers on those as well. Okay, so I know now we're getting near the end of the year. People are going to start looking for Christmas presents, things to give to people, Christmas gifts. My collectibles, I'm giving them away, literally giving them
Nudge,
away
nudge.
compared to what you would pay to buy them online. Some of these things that the value, like this She-Hulk statue that I tried to sell, I couldn't believe it. No one bid on it. I put it up for $300. The thing sells for over $1,000.
$300. Actually, let's go on a field trip. I'm gonna see if he's right about this. How about that? We'll see if he's right. Let's go to Amazon. Let's do that. She-Hulk figure. I don't know which one it is though. It can't be that one because that's too cheap. You know what? I didn't know what it's called. Sorry, waste of pointless field trip.
So it's like insane value, and some of them went. Some of them went really nicely, and some people are so
I might
happy.
edit that
They
out.
got, several $100s more value out of what
Why
they paid
not?
for these items than what you would buy, what they paid for them. So
But I'm
that's going to
interested
be happening
in seeing
soon.
if that
Okay,
is
that's tonight, basically. Tomorrow,
cheap.
Monday, I'm going to be continuing on with the Talos principle, and let me explain. Because listen, first of all, I'm not silly. I know that not a lot of people are watching this playthrough. All right, it's a puzzle game. I love it, but I know it's a lot more fun to play.
He loves it because he got it for
Some
free.
people are following the playthrough and are enjoying the fact that I am continuing the game. The game's incredibly long. The game's like, I'm not even kidding you, it's like super long compared to any puzzler I've even played. Even Portal 2, this game seems to be longer than Portal 2. So, in that regard, I put a lot of time into it this week, but I don't know how much more time I really want to sink into this game. I'm approaching a portion of the game where if I just beat the normal puzzles, I can beat the game and end it. But that's supposed to be considered the easy ending. I could go for the medium difficulty ending, which after you beat all the normal puzzles, you go to a tower, and then there's more puzzles in there, and that's considered the normal or medium difficulty ending. Or I could go for a completionist run and go for every hidden item in the game, but there's some of these are very difficult to find. And to be honest, I could take my time, but it would take me weeks. So I'd probably, if I'm going to do that,
Why not just do the easy ending first, do that, then you could do the normal ending another time,
I'm going to have to use a guide
so
to find
on.
all the hidden items. They're
You
called
don't have to beat
stars
it
in
in
this
1
game.
year,
And then
Phil.
complete all the bonus stages, and then complete the hidden stages, and basically beat the game. I'm okay with doing that, but number one, people would have to be okay with me doing this, looking this stuff up. And number two, I don't know if and when I'm
You
going to finish the
already
game
get
because I'm going to play it
help. I mean,
tomorrow,
it's
but then Tuesday the
fine
new releases
at this
start. I may
point.
have some time on Wednesday to play it one more time, but then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, like that's it. And later this week, that's it. Every day there's new stuff, and I'm not going to have time to go back to Talos Principle. So I'm thinking maybe at the very least tomorrow I will try to finish up the normal stuff, and then maybe I'll try to do some of the extra stuff, and we'll see how far I get. And then if I end up having some extra time later in the week, I can go for the super secret ending with using a guide or whatever. So we'll see what happens with that. But my first session of gameplay tomorrow is going to be that. And I am going to be playing more Disgaea 5 tomorrow night.
Good.
And I'm having a blast with Disgaea 5. I'm having a lot of fun. Although, I'll be honest, I have not been following along at all with any of the comments or whatever of people watching this playthrough. I checked one part of the playthrough, and it seems like everyone's kind of nitpicking me. Phil, if you didn't notice, there's this indicator in the upper right-hand corner that's called the damage quantifier, and if you would read the damage quantifier, which, by the way, was never explained in the game, you would know that that attack that you had as your 6th attack in the combo string isn't going to deal damage points. And I'm reading this, and I'm like, I'm playing the game, I'm having fun with the game, I'm progressing. It's not like I've hit any kind of a difficulty gap or wall or anything like that. I actually am really doing well. Why are people being like nitpicky and shit?
That didn't sound like a nitpick. That sounded like a tip. Like, dude, there's a thing over there that tells you this, and that's why this doesn't happen. So, you know, it didn't sound like he was nitpicking. Like, it would be nitpicking if, I don't know, that's not really nitpicking. And that comment sounded more like a tip that, I don't know why you had to mock the commenter. See, this is why people don't like you, Phil. You're mocking this commentator for no reason. It sounded like he said a tip. Granted, yeah, it's hard to tell tone with comments because it's just text on a screen. So it's easy to misread text and think, oh, this person's attacking me. But that just sounded like a guy giving you a tip. Like, hey, telling you what that thing was on the screen. Yeah, he could be having fun, but he just wanted to help you with the game.
I don't get that. Like, I've never been like that. As long as someone's having fun and they're progressing, why would you be such like a perfectionist and like you have to do it? It's silly. And I've only been, you know,
you're silly if you want to help me.
I know the game's incredibly long, like all the Disgaea games. So at this point, there's no reason for me to even be mastering the engine and doing everything. You know, but pretty much when I hit a wall, a difficulty wall, I know eventually I'm going to have to do some grinding. And I know either I could grind in this alternate place called the Item World, or I could just grind repetitively on the previous stages that I had already beaten. And I know that eventually I'm going to have to do it. I had to do it with the first Disgaea that I played, Disgaea 4. And so I know it's coming, but it's nothing that's like apparent. It's nothing that's happening right now. I'm so early in the game, but that's how people are. I think when you're such a hardcore fan of a certain series, you want to see whoever plays it like master it immediately. And keep in mind, I haven't played anything but the 4th game, none of the others, and it's been how many years since I played it. Eventually I'll get into the swing of it, but I'm having fun with it. I'm not having any difficulty, so relax. If you're watching a Disgaea playthrough, please enjoy and relax. It's not about super perfection or whatever. And
yeah, it's not about you helping me or giving me tips on a playthrough. No.
And I see people saying stuff like that in the comments, and I'm like, just relax, man. Have fun.
Yeah, have fun watching me not understand things. If you try to help me and give me any idea what things are, that's silly. Don't do that.
So I'm probably going to do more of that as my second session tomorrow night. So we'll have a mix of
What kind of response is that?
Disgaea 5 on Monday. Tuesday, I'll tell you what I would like to do. I would like live on stream, yes, the return of live streaming. I would like to conclude both Life is Strange and
Snort.
Tales from the Borderlands this Tuesday. I would love to do that. The problem is I don't know if I can because I don't know when they're going to release those episodes. Life is Strange I'm getting on PlayStation Network, and twice this year I was able to play it on my first stream, and twice I wasn't. Twice it was not available, and that pissed me off because I wanted to play it on release day, almost pretty much live as it released, and I couldn't do it because it just wasn't available, and I can't control that it's not. It is what it is. Tales from the Borderlands. Typically, Steam does release this quickly, but sometimes it doesn't. So again, I can't even tell you right now what order will I be playing the games. I won't know until we see when they're released, And so I would love to promise I want to do Life is Strange on first stream and Tales from the Borderlands second, and I can't promise you that. Also, I don't know how long the last episode of Life is Strange is. Some of the episodes of the game have been over 3 hours long. Others have only been like an hour and a half. So being that this is the big conclusion, the epic conclusion, you would think they would want it to be like long and have a good epic, ending. But maybe it really isn't going to be long. I don't know. And no one knows because no one's played it yet. No one has an advanced copy or whatever. We're all going to be playing this at the same time this week. So Tuesday could be 2 new releases, the conclusion of 2 episodic games we've been playing for a year. Or, if they're not available, if neither game is available at the time that I want to play, then I'll just do more Talos Principle on Tuesday.
Yay.
And, if one is available at night, I'll play that one, right?
Talos
and then
Principle,
what we'll do is we'll have Wednesday as the fallback day. Whatever wasn't available to play on Tuesday, we'll play on Wednesday. And if there is an extra session, maybe I'll do some Disgaea. So, for example, worst case scenario, nothing's available during my first time when I would normally stream on Tuesday. Okay, I'll play some Talos Principle. Oh, well, there was an update. Tales from the Borderlands is available, but also Life is Strange is. But we've heard that Life is Strange is 3 hours long. Well, then I'll do Tales from the Borderlands conclusion Tuesday night on stream live. And then Wednesday during the day, my first stream will be Life is Strange. We'll see how long it takes to beat it. It might be full streams or just be that. And if I finish it, maybe second session on Wednesday will be Disgaea 5. Okay.
So what's the snort?
And I'm sorry.
What's the first
so much.
What's the first session on Tuesday then?
It's really bothering the shit out of me, so I apologize for that. But I'm hoping it'll go away after today. But sorry about that. So
you swear every day.
Tuesday and Wednesday will be the conclusion of both of those games, plus probably more Talos and or Disgaea.
I would sit there and be like, oh, is this guy on cocaine? Because he starts all the time.
Thursday of this week,
see, the
Street Fighter V beta is going live for Wave 2. Now, we all know how the first Street Fighter V beta went. Not very good. Did not work well at all. Couldn't get it working worldwide ever. They only had regional tests, right? So this time, they're actually going to officially launch the Street Fighter V beta worldwide with new characters. Ken, Nick.
But didn't they do a beta in like the end of August or so, and everyone was able to play it, and it was fun? I'm pretty sure people played it during that time. They kept hearing about it. But whatever.
Kali, Karen, I forget the other name. Rashid, I think his name is. I think maybe a 5th character.
Armika.
But I think what they're doing is at first it's only going to launch with 3 characters, supposedly. And then after a day or two, they're going to release the next one. Then after a day, they're going to release the next one to test the DLC system, which really they didn't get to do with the previous beta because it didn't work properly. They just released everything at once. So basically, this is Capcom's chance to redeem themselves after how bad that beta was way back in July. Yeah, now they finally think they fixed it and they can actually do a real one. This Thursday...
Well, they're doing multiple phases. Like, this isn't the only phase. They're doing another one. They're going to keep doing phases of betas until the game's released. And also, it's a beta. Things go wrong. But he doesn't know that. He doesn't know about that.
I'm going to be doing a marathon of the Street Fighter V beta. Basically, what I wanted to do back in July, I'm going to do this Thursday. So all day, as soon as it's available, I'm live streaming it. I'm going to jump in. I want to try these characters. I want to mess around with them. I want to do online gameplay. And that's going to be my Thursday. So if you're a fan of Street Fighter, you were disappointed that I wasn't really able to properly cover the beta earlier this year, you're going to have a lot of fun this Thursday. I can't wait. I mean, I've played the beta. Remember when I had no voice because I had a sore throat? I played the beta in late August, and it worked that one day. Unfortunately, I didn't have any voice or whatever to do commentary, and I didn't play it that
for one day, yeah.
So I'm excited to play it again, and hopefully it freaking continues to work this time.
Fuck
now,
you,
as
Cat
I
Cat.
said, there's other characters supposedly releasing over the weekend. I'm not going to be doing that all weekend. Allow me to explain. This Friday, Assassin's Creed Syndicate is being released. So obviously that's what I want to do on Friday. And yes, Friday will be a marathon of me doing Assassin's Creed Syndicate, yes, on 2 streams. So Thursday, all day, streaming Street Fighter V beta, 2 different sessions of streaming. Friday,
10 minutes.
Assassin's Creed Syndicate, 2 different sessions of
Pretty
streaming
dope.
all day. Okay? This coming Saturday, I probably will end up doing more Assassin's Creed, but what I may do is mix it up here, all right, so that it's not all of the same thing overwhelmingly overpowering you. And what I mean by that is I realize that if I do Assassin's Creed for 4 days fucking straight, people are going to get bored. So what I may do is Assassin's Creed for 1 or 2 days and then play it by ear, see what people are saying. If they're like, wow, this game's really good, it's way better than Unity from last year that was a stinky piece of shit, play more, I'll do it. Or if you might say, all right, you played it a couple days, do something different, go back to Street Fighter for a day, because now the new characters are released, then I'll do that instead. So I'm going to play it by ear and see what people want, and we're going to alternate between those. So it's going to be Assassin's Creed Syndicate on Friday, probably on Saturday. Sunday and Monday will be dependent directly on what people want. Monday might be a split. That would be pretty cool. Monday we do kind of a split of the two games, right? Tuesday, what an event. Tuesday of that next week, we've got Halo 5 and WWE 2K16. It's not clear yet whether or not
I doing it next week.
Play those games as like a midnight release or not. I actually want to confirm because I know that I believe I think I reserved WWE 2K16 at the store. I don't even remember because it's been so freaking long since I've actually been to a game store, if you can believe it. But we'll see what happens with that. I'm definitely going to be playing those all week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you're going to see a balance of Halo 5 and WWE. Some people have been asking me all these questions about WWE. Am I going to do the campaign? Am I going to do sim matches? What am I doing with the game? The answer is, I like to do everything. Obviously, I love Stone Cold Steve Austin. I mean, he was one of the best wrestlers of the Attitude Era, one of the best wrestlers of all time in WWE. And he's the campaign this year. I definitely want to play through the campaign. But I've heard so many good things about the created wrestlers this year. They're way better. You can store 100 again. Basically, they're going back to the old formula of how good it was over those years when I used to do all those simulations with silly created characters and stuff. So if that works and they hold up their promise, I probably am going to start doing simulation wrestling again with silly, created characters and scenarios and stuff. We'll see. And I am interested in the multiplayer as well.
A little face cam?
Yeah, I'm going to be doing all that, but I'm getting ahead of myself, of course. I'm just giving you a preview, just to give you an idea. So just think about that.
Tribute.
This Tuesday and Wednesday, the conclusion of 2 episodic games. This Thursday, Street Fighter V Beta. This Friday, Assassin's Creed Syndicate. All weekend, Assassin's Creed Syndicate and Street Fighter V Beta. That coming Tuesday, Halo 5 and WWE all week. And then it's the Halloween Marathon. Oh, by the way, then in November, you've got Call of Duty Black Ops 3, Fallout 4, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Star Wars Battlefront. And that's just a few of the games coming out. Holy shit, are we going to have a fun month coming up.
Holy shit of the views.
But I really think that it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm very happy that this is coming up. And I'm happy that people are excited for it, okay? So, that's pretty much the weekend preview. There will be no podcast this week. There's certainly no room for it.
Good.
All right? I've already explained to everyone there's no episode of Ask the King coming out anytime soon. It's probably not going to be till late November.
Oh, those poor people who paid money to get questions answered.
There's too much going on with all the new releases.
I feel sorry for those people.
Expect that. The only other thing that I could think of that I really want to mention, that that's at the top of my head right now, is that the Patreon goal has been set for the month of October. I am simplifying patron goals now because I've had too many in the past. People got confused about what's what and this and that.
Simplifying patron goals.
One simple goal a month, at least for the rest of this year, so that people understand it. The goal for this month, if I hit the typical funding level, which is $1,250 for the month of October, I'm going to do a Rock Band 4 marathon, either in late November, sometime in December. We'll see.
Rock Band 4, a game you got for free, by the way. You got the game for free. For free. And he's asking people to pay him money. That's it. I feel sorry for Mad Cats. Please tell Mad Cats that they wasted their time giving this guy a Rock Band 4. They should have given it to me, if anything, because I would have played it and would have probably covered it. But this guy, really? Oh, I got this free game. Why should I play it for free when I could get paid for it? And he's doing it at the end of the month. Is he? Like, no one's gonna tune in for that. Because, like, Rock Band 4 will be old by then. Like, everyone would have moved on. Like, if he did it now, he probably would have gotten a lot of, like, attention for it. But he's deciding not to do it. This guy knows business. Fucking stupid.
When I have time with all the new releases, but it's gonna happen.
So I can't believe.
We play Rock Band all day long on one stream, so that way there's no
all day long, less than 7 hours
whatsoever. Okay,
that's all day.
It's gonna be me playing guitar on bass cam. I'll probably try to do the vocals. I'll be playing it all day. It's the first time I've ever done a music game, and the only reason I'm doing it because I cannot do a full playthrough of the game because of copyright risks. The only reason I'm doing it is because if we hit the
A game that a company that made the game that licensed all those songs gave it to him for free, and he's afraid of copyright. I mean, granted that's a fair fear or whatever, but he got the game for free. Why not just do the stream now? I mean, like, no one's asking for a playthrough. You can just do the stream now. I mean, what's the difference between doing the stream now for free and then, oh, because he's getting paid for it, he doesn't want to lose opportunity to make money off of something.
Patreon goal, that means that I basically any money that I would have made from making the playthrough has been
Man,
raised already via Patreon.
really?
So I can do this one stream and not have to worry about, oh no, can I monetize it? Will I get a content ID match or whatever?
What?
That's why I'm doing.
Like, I would have just done it for free then. I mean, it's one stream. What are you gonna do? Become broke? You're already in financial issues. One stream isn't gonna make it worse. You're already in that sinking ship. Just play it for free, and then other people check out your other videos. Oh my god, this guy doesn't
A
know.
lot of people are spinning it that I got, Phil's doing it. He's taking a free promotional game that
He
he receives
is.
to make money. They're out
He
of their
is.
minds because the
He
bottom line
is.
is it doesn't matter. What's the difference? Let's think about this. What's the difference? If I receive this from Mad Cats and I play the full playthrough and I monetize the playthrough, all right, I make money off of the views and ad revenue off the videos, and they get exposure, which is the whole point why they sent it to me. They want exposure, they want promotion for free. Instead of doing that, since I can't monetize the playthrough because I know it probably will get a bunch of content ID and copyright issues, I do one live stream of it, and since I can't make money off of this live stream, instead we do it as a Patreon goal. It's the same exact thing.
It's not the same thing. The only same thing about it is that you're making money. So that's the bottom line. You don't care about playing the game. You care about making money off the game. That's what people are complaining about. That's why people are saying, "Oh, this guy got a promotional game and he wants to play it for free because he doesn't want to play it for free. He wants to play it for money." If he did a live stream without monetizing it, great. That would this fucking guy. What's the point of playing a game if I can't play it for free? That's what he's saying, basically. That's basically what he's saying, is why play the game when I can't play it for free? Okay.
It literally is the same thing. They'll still get their promotion. They're still going to get what they want out of it. And I will still be able to make business off of it rather than, having all this risk of 100 videos that are all going to get flagged and shut down my channel.
Why not play for free?
That's why I'm doing it that way. It makes perfect business sense.
No, oh my god, no, it doesn't make perfect business sense, because here's the thing: if you play the game for free, don't monetize it. Anyone will go into that stream, watch it, be like, hey, this guy's pretty cool. Check out his other videos, and then he'll make money off of those people. And then those people can say, this guy doesn't care about the money because he did that Rock Band stream for free. Phil, I just did your entire campaign on. Oh my god, this fucking guy. Perfect freeze frame. I mean, it's like, that's how I feel about this situation.
Listen to the Knicks who are out there making shit up.
Making shit up, yes.
I'm so tired of it. I get flagged with a million people saying shit about me when I announce this marathon. They just don't understand business. They don't understand how Patreon works, and they're just looking to create drama. Don't listen to it, okay?
So I explained to you the business logic on my end about playing that game for free. I just explained it to you. You told me how much it makes sense.
You'll still get all your personal perks and all of that for pledging as well during the month of October. Right now, there's a little less than 2 weeks left to pledge, so do so if you wish to. And if we hit that goal, we'll do it. And I want to warn everyone right now, if you
By the way, it does say the goal is reached.
Look at the total on Patreon. It looks like we've already hit the goal. It's not true. Because I can tell you right now, there's going to be a lot of people who made big pledges in September because they wanted to do this Halloween special, and they're going to lower their pledges between now and the end of the month. Typically, there's around 20 people who pledge. They get declined, so that's another big chunk out of there. And I'm sure there's probably a few fake bidders in there, too. And that's the problem with Patreon. What you see on the page is not what you get. All right? What you see on the page is grossly overestimated, overinflated from what actually...
No, I gotta say this. What he said could be true. I'm not saying that what he's saying is completely wrong, but here's the problem with what he just said. If I didn't know that he had these trolls or anything, I heard him say this out of context, I would assume he's saying this so he get more money. That's what it sounds like. He's basically giving ammo for detractors. I mean, they could just say, "Oh, this guy doesn't care about the money. This guy is saying this so he can make more money because you can reach above the goal on Patreon. It's not like oh, it locks at that goal. So people could always make that conclusion. So he's giving people this food for thought kind of thing unintentionally. But whatever. I mean,
But if we do get an actual $1,250 in pledges, I'm going to do this rockathon. That's what I'm calling it, the rockathon. Come late November, December.
this is very,
when we have time
very
to do it. All right, so check that out
weird.
here. Patreon.com/.
And they also said that a lot of people on the
That's gonna be
chat
an
or
awesome
live
event.
was like
And just
really
think about all
excited
the
about this
original and
too.
fun
So I
stuff
mean,
I've
maybe
done this
those
year
are legit
because of Patreon.
pledges
Whether it was playing Minecraft for the first time,
or whatever.
whether it was doing a full playthrough of Persona 4, which I never experienced the series before, whether it was playing Yakuza 4, whether it was.
But I
doing
never
a
heard anyone
second
complain
playthrough
about
of
fake
Fallout New
pledgers on
Vegas, which
Patreon. I
thought was
never heard
awesome.
that.
Whether it's this Halloween special
Well,
coming
get
up, the
some.
first time I get to do one in 3 fucking years, right? I haven't done one in 3 years. We're gonna have one this year, and a rockathon, all because of Patreon. If you don't see the positives of this, I mean, you've got to be blind or just purpose.
Yeah, if you just please ignore the Project 7 thing. I mean that let's pretend that never happened. Right, guys? Are we gonna forget that he just took $1,250 for nothing and gave us nothing? I mean, yeah, Patreon's great. I like Patreon now.
Looking in your own little cone of ignorance and not realizing how awesome
Cone
it's
of
been
ignorance,
here
DSP
because
positive.
of the adoption of Patreon. So, all right, that is it for the weekend preview, everyone. I hope you're looking forward to this week. I certainly am. The return of live streaming on a regular basis, the return of big AAA releases, stuff people wanted to see for a long time, conclusion of episodic games we've been waiting for. It's going to be a huge week. Finally, I'm hoping we can get interest back. We get a boost back to DSP Gaming, right? We can get everyone excited and engaged. And that's what I'm hoping for. And I hope that you're looking forward to this week as much as I am. All right? That's it. Peace out, everyone. Thanks for watching the weekend preview. I'll see you for all this new gameplay this week. And without further ado, special thanks to the following September patrons. Please ignore the typo that says it's August. These are really the September patrons.
Couldn't change the title. Okay, well that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna have a special ending for this right now. Right now, I'm gonna show you something to get you guys hyped for the Monday stream that I'm gonna be doing on my main channel. I'm gonna show you a character that I was concepting. That I'm still concepting. I'm gonna demo this character on the stream tomorrow. I'll do all kinds of stuff with this character. I'll show you, kind of my thought process on this character and so on. So stay tuned for that, Monday at 11:15 Eastern Time. So this is the character. Boom. I designed her. Bam. Bam, son. Now, you're probably sitting there like, how did he come up with this character? Well, you're going to find out tomorrow. Monday, which is actually today when I'm uploading this video. So, hope you guys look forward to that. I'm looking forward to doing that stream. I really want to see how it turns out because as I said before, Corel Painter screwed me over because... Well, actually, no, not Corel Painter. El Captain screwed me over when I upgraded my computer. Corel Painter was never the same because apparently Apple is on a tirade to ruin applications that are not Apple applications. But anyways, that's beside the point. I'm going to be doing a stream tomorrow, Monday, at 11:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Hope you guys can check it out. As I said, I'm going to do storyboard and that kind of stuff. How long has it been going for? 38 minutes. That's not bad. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys are excited, as I said multiple times about my stream, my main channel. That's it for me. Please comment below if you watched this far and if you're actually interested in this stream that I'm doing. And till then, see you next time.